Stupid.
I'm just getting it ready.
Dumbass.
Yeah, I gotta fix that thumbnail after.
Oh my god. Whatever. It's gonna go live now.
Alright. Now be mature when I'm explaining the rules.
I have a rule for you. Kiss the black half of my ass.
Oh, that's kinky. I don't care. It's good enough. It says we're live, but I don't know anymore. Psst. Oh, look at that. Well, but I don't know why it's not showing here. Oh, hello. Well, look at that. I don't know why this isn't showing up, though, which kind of concerns me, but that's besides the point. There are 2 viewers. I don't need to see how many... Oh, well, there's less concurrent viewers now. You might want to silence that, please. Your daughter's awake again.
Oh, I know. She was sitting on the couch when I went upstairs.
So, do you want to post it to Instagram? Make sure that people know. Oh, God, I hope that's not loud. Oh, that was loud. That was going to be horrible.
Everything in technology I own is dying.
Look, you could have solved that by putting a screen protector on it. You chose not to. That's your problem.
You should keep the beer out of your computer, then that'll work too.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever fucking asshole's spilling it all over it.
God damn it.
So however this is going to go, I don't know. There's 1 concurrent... Oh, there's 3 concurrent viewers. Hi, people. I don't know
Hi,
who the fuck it
guys.
is. Nor do I care. If you want, you can chat in the fucking... I don't know anymore. I give up.
Say something. Here's to you.
Welcome to Just Your Average, the Great Debate. I'm Chad. I'll be judging this debate today. We have Michael over here debating for Goku. And then we have Chris over here arguing for Superman.
What's with the pause?
I don't know. He does it all
Dramatic
the time.
effect.
And it pisses me off.
There's no dramatic effect. You just sound like you're special.
Basically, the rules of this. You each are going to have time to explain your piece.
How much time?
I will discuss it once it happens.
I'm glad he decided to predetermine that idea. Oh, well, that's out. You're gonna need more rum.
So you each will start off.
Okay, I
with
got beer.
You each will start off with your opening debate. Then, once you each do that,
But Chad, would you say I'm a master debater?
masturbator, yes.
No, master debater.
Once you're done with your opening, the next person will go against what you just said, prove you wrong.
Say something in the chat, fuck faces.
This is a little too formal. I don't know what you.
Chad's
you're
trying to make it
expecting out
formal.
of me.
All right, so who would like to go first? You need the rocks, paper, scissors, right? Best out of
I don't
one.
care.
Why is it rocks, paper,
Just
scissors?
go ahead. Just go
You want
ahead.
to go first?
Sure, I don't care.
First, arguing for Superman,
It's
Chris.
not necessarily arguing for Superman. It's arguing for the fact that, in a personal opinion, even though I love both of the fucking characters, Goku's not broken. Superman was and always has been a broken character, and Goku's not broken. Goku's meant to get stronger, but not Goku's like Goku versus Superman strong. He's like Goku versus Jiren strong, and even that's a thing.
So what powers do you think Goku could use to actually...
None.
Or Superman could use to go against Goku?
Unstoppable strength, the ability to breathe in space, the ability to fly, the ability to run almost as fast as the Flash, the ability to absorb sunlight, the laser vision, the fact that he's actually mentally competent, the fact that he's not obsessed with just fighting, the fact that he wants to just protect something, cognitive ability.
Do you know any feats he's used to be able to overpower Goku?
Yeah, both of them. Like, that's all I got. Like, Goku...
You can't think of anything Superman's done in the comics to make him seem stronger than Goku?
The fact that he punched the entire universe apart is a thing. The fact that he held a black hole in his hand, that's another thing. The fact that he's moved continental shelves, entire planets, entire solar systems is another thing. The fact that he's gone to the, I forget what exactly it's called, but it's basically the wall that breaks comics and the real world. And he's gone there and he's fucking moved parts of that.
Isn't it the source wall?
Yeah, that. Thank you.
Not the fourth wall, you fucking goon.
I knew he was going to say something like that, and I was like, I'm just going to wait.
I almost
Alright, you got like 30 seconds to finish your first argument.
Okay. Goku would die. Regrettably, Goku would die. That's it.
Alright, and I'm going to remind both of you, you need to put strong facts into your argument.
Strong facts about fictional characters that don't exist.
Yes.
Got it.
Because I am acting like somebody who's never heard of any of these characters.
Can you do that, though?
Yeah, you're up.
Alright. Given Chris's argument, do you mind?
I don't think he does. He's just
That
an
was
asshole.
very rude. That was very rude. Given Chris's arguments, I mean, holding a black hole, yes. Punching the universe, kind of ridiculous. Yeah, those are amazing things. I admit it. But we all forget. Goku is a Saiyan, number one. Saiyans are bred to withstand harsh environments. They have the innate ability to continually get stronger as they fight, get injured, heal, learn, whatever. Goku is a martial arts savant. He's not just a guy that punches strong. That aside.
Punches strong.
Goku, Superman
Goku?
Talk
has
more over
never...
here so you get hurt.
Dear God, lift your chair. Please don't hit the lady. She's pretty, for the most part.
I don't need a domestic, I'm sorry.
There are people watching.
Where was I?
Before you were rudely
Superman
interrupted.
has never gone up against attacks in the scope of Kamehameha at full power, Spirit Bomb, stuff like that. That's without even mentioning God Ki, Ultra Instinct Ki, which puts him on a completely different level. And you bring up Jiren, like Jiren couldn't take it to Superman too, but I digress. How much time do I have? Make another noise. Waste some of my seconds.
2 more minutes.
What?
2 more minutes. It's only been a minute.
2 more minutes? He didn't go for 3 minutes. What are you talking about?
He did.
No.
Hey, we have till 8:02.
Wow, you're just...
He's definitely weighing in on your
just
side.
playing fast
You were done
and loose.
talking anyway.
Just playing fast and loose. Well, I mean, also, Goku's done things like train in gravity 100 times plus Earth's gravity, which definitely changes things, and he's sitting there doing Goku stuff like it's another day. But I'm not going for another 2 minutes, so there you go, bud.
Hey, what's your arguments against all that?
So, yes, Goku does know martial arts, basic martial arts, but martial arts nonetheless.
He spends all his time training. It's not basic martial arts.
I mean,
It's time.
I don't know if it's kung fu or karate or what have you, but it's martial arts nonetheless. Superman has his own degree of martial arts, all passed down from Krypton, which he learned while training in the Fortress of Solitude. The issue that I have with it, and it's regrettable as much as I hate to say it, Goku is built as a character who's meant to get stronger and keep going to a point where maybe he'll surpass Zeno for all intents and purposes, which, fingers crossed, happens. But Superman is meant to be an insurmountable wall that can't be climbed. Ergo Doomsday. Doomsday is and was a beast that was meant to be killed and brought back to be stronger than what killed him. Like Superman. Not Superman, like fucking Goku. Goku gets stronger every time he gets the shit kicked out of him. But you can't match up to, as much as I hate to say it, something that's unattainable. Like, regrettably, I don't think Goku could beat Zeno. Zeno couldn't beat Superman. It's not me saying that Superman isn't a ridiculously overpowered and broken character, because God knows he is, especially back before the 70s and he got rewritten finally. He's able to stop time. He had closed vision. He was able to sneeze and blow apart the entire universe. At least now he's more rounded, I guess you could say, but Goku has clear, definable limits that he breaks past and gets new limits with that. God Ki is still ki. It's still life energy. Superman can be affected by magic, but ki is not magic. It's a life energy. Same with Ultra Instinct. And Jiren, if you watched Super, which I hope you fuckfaces did. I know Mike did. I know Chad did. I did. Jiren managed to keep up with Ultra Instinct. Perfect Ultra Instinct. Yes, he was beaten at the last second, but still managed to keep up with it. So I'd like to see what that fight would have entailed if they were both at full power and both full rested. But that's for later. Superman is just broken. Completely broken.
All right. In response to a couple things you just said. Jiren ultimately did not keep up to Ultra Instinct. Perfect. He was beaten, and Goku's body gave out because of the strain. But that's splitting hairs. He did fight very well against it. 2, Goku is not just basic martial arts because he trains nonstop all the time. His entire life is martial arts. It goes so far as to, during his fight with Cell, Tien made the comment that his form was flawless. He had no openings. Stuff like that. Superman as a character, being in a comic world, is kind of hard to argue against because different people write things differently. And, you know, one day he's bench pressing the earth, another day it's something stupid that doesn't end. So that's also a big problem with this argument. But I still feel at the end of the day, Goku's martial arts prowess and the fact that he is ridiculously strong has at least a chance to stalemate the same way Doomsday did. Because just like you said, Doomsday was a weapon that was meant to be killed and brought back and get stronger and whatnot. He still stalemated Superman in their first bout.
Doomsday actually killed Superman in their first bout.
Yes,
Technically
splitting hairs
killed
again.
Superman.
Splitting hairs again, but you know what I mean. They stalemated, more or less.
They both died, right?
They both fell.
Doomsday lived. Killed
Doomsday
Superman.
lived, but they both fell.
Afterwards, Doomsday fell.
I have the comic, I know.
I know.
They both fell.
But after, that's the same thing with Jiren and Goku.
I got 5 of them over there. I thought they were going to be worth money.
Like, Jiren and Goku, regrettably, is that fight where...
Superman didn't fall till he made Doomsday fall because Lois was holding him and he's like, I did it, Lois.
But Doomsday and Superman both came back.
Yeah, but
And
that's not my argument, though.
But
you're saying Doomsday fell after Superman. No, he didn't.
Let me put this in the perspective.
Superman fell after he knocked Doomsday because that's what he did. He gave in.
We could say this
from the strain of fighting Doomsday.
This isn't death battle. This is just who wins in a fight.
No.
Because I think you're thinking too literal into who can kill who. But who can, like, knock the person...
Plus, Goku wouldn't be fighting to kill Superman. Goku would be fighting to just enjoy the fucking fight.
But Superman wouldn't... I don't feel like Superman would recognize that right away. You have someone...
He might not, but once Goku took it to him, Superman would know he'd have to get serious. And that would only further Goku's cause, because the more insurmountable the task Goku's fighting, the more excited he gets, and the more he gives into it. And that's how he reached Ultra Instinct fighting Jiren, because he wasn't even on the same level as
But
Jiren.
there's the other problem.
Not even close.
You can't say that he can get to Ultra Instinct, because as he stated after winning the Tournament of Power, fighting with Vegeta again... He stated himself that he doesn't know if he could reach Ultra Instinct again.
I don't think he'd need Ultra Instinct to beat him anyway. But
you're talking about a character. Again, they're from two different sources, which makes it extremely hard.
Extremely hard, yes.
But you're talking about someone who can keep up almost with the Flash, who's faster than time itself. Superman thinks... I much hate to put it as ridiculous as this. He thinks faster than anybody else. And is even with Ultra Instinct, that's all instinct. But there's definitely going to be a moment where Superman just kind of forgoes all of his own personal bounds and just is going to put Goku down.
I'm not so sure. I'm really not. And I mean, if I wanted to take the college route, I could say Goku could just instant transmission to a red sun, or instant transmission somewhere where there's no yellow sun or blue sun, and then just take it to Superman. But that would be just
But you also would then have to think...
Goku wouldn't do that.
No, is Goku smart enough to do that anyways? Because I said it...
Well, it's not even that. Is he smart enough? He wouldn't want to. Because like you said when we were having the back and forth on Facebook, he would want to fight Superman.
He would.
At his best.
But if we do want to go down that route, just for conversation's sake, Goku thinks marriage is a food. Like, he doesn't have any basic
But see, that's
knowledge.
different from fighting. Goku's mind, when it comes to fighting, is completely different than Goku on a regular day-to-day basis. You can't bring up his home life and whatnot, because as soon as the fighting starts, he becomes a completely different person.
But do you think he's going to recognize the fact that, hey, Superman is getting stronger while going towards the sun? He then has to make a decision on, do I go to, like, what other star do I go to?
Most likely he wouldn't. But I was just throwing that out there for the sake of the people that would say that.
Yeah, and that's... But I mean, like, you have all these detractors who are like, yeah, fucking Superman will get wrecked or Goku will get wrecked. And it's like, I'm not here to fight for Superman. I'm not here to fight for Goku. I love both characters.
I'm here for Goku. Fuck Zeus.
In a perfect world...
I do love Superman.
In a perfect world, Superman would get his shit pushed in. In a perfect world, Goku would get his shit pushed in. The thing is that Goku also is way too much about the fight.
In a perfect world, Batman would swoop in and beat them both.
Just
saying.
You're not wrong. But Batman doesn't exist right now. Batman's dead. It's like, it's after, I'll bring Injustice into it, even though I know it's a variance, but a possibility nonetheless. Lois Lane dies, Superman goes nuts. He was unstoppable.
Can I put one thing into this? You shouldn't put Injustice in there, because Injustice made Batman be able to go toe-to-toe with Superman with that little serum thing they made.
He was unstoppable until Black Canary almost killed him, and it was just Sinestro putting a yellow ring on his finger that saved him.
So, the Injustice comic, that's the bad thing about Superman, is it totally, like, dampens the powers on which comic you go to. Like, I'm not trying to...
No, I agree with you.
This is more of, like, a fact-check thing. Back in the day, they totally pumped up Superman's powers to stupidness just for, like...
You mean like the fact that he could fly around the planet Earth and move back time? Yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah, but even the sneezing thing and, like, blowing stuff up.
Yeah.
Punching a universe. You can't punch a universe.
No, because all of, like, the golden age of comics was just kind of, like, ridiculous.
Yeah, it was broken. But
so, with this debate, like, it's not to your fault. We should have done more research for Superman being like, this is the Superman.
You should have given me more defined lines.
It's the Superman that's right now in the continuation after New 52.
So
that bullshit.
So he can bench press Earth for 5 days without sunlight. He can hold 20 quintillion tons with just one hand, and that's not even pushing anything farther. Again, I want to say Goku could step toe to toe to Superman, but without any regrettably clear and defining limits that I've seen from Goku. Fighting Jiren, fighting Cell, fighting Buu, Goku falls under the points of he's way too much about a fight. He let his son go up against Cell after he threw him a fucking sensu bean and teleported him the fuck away, only for Cell to still come back and be stronger. Gohan won somehow, but Gohan won.
He was the chosen one.
Goku then fought Buu.
Gohan sucks, by the way.
He does.
I just want to throw that out there. Chad loves Gohan.
Absolutely.
I can't stand him.
I
He
agree
has
with
2
you.
good moments.
Entirely.
3 if you want to include the BoJack movie.
No,
Right.
4 if you want to include his daughter, because she's pretty cute.
So we're gonna,
No.
So we're gonna go into final
Boring.
thoughts here. I want to ask, what makes you think that Superman's fighting style, and what makes you think that Goku wouldn't be able to adapt to Superman's fighting style?
Fly fast and punch.
No, because it's not even that. He has fighting styles that I don't think Goku has ever seen. And again, if he's keeping up with the Flash, the fastest being on the face of all comicdom, if we're not looking at Marvel, you're thinking about someone who can more than likely see past whatever Goku's got. Is Goku insurmountably fast? Yes. Does he have instant transmission? Yes. But I don't think he has the limit to look at Goku and be like, I can break through this wall. It's placing a character who has limits. You've seen him lose. You've seen him get beaten against a character who, yes, has been beaten as well. but it takes someone of his own stature to beat him. And that's what sucks about this debate, because you're putting two characters who exemplify something extremely great, a character that you can look up to and be like, wow, I could be as strong as Superman one day, or like, Superman's just the pinnacle of embodiment. But then you look at Goku and it's like, this shows me that I can train and work and become the greatest that there ever was. But you can't train against something that is unstoppable. As much as I hate to say that.
Is that your final comment?
Yeah. Because this is just...
I mean, number one,
fight.
if you give Goku the opportunity to train against Superman, oh yeah, he's gonna eventually beat him. But
I think he would catch up to him to a point, but
that's goes without saying. Also, I mean, you keep bringing up he's as fast as the Flash, but there have been times where the Flash, like in Flash Rebirth, where Superman's running with him, he's like, I can keep up with you, Barry, and he's like, honestly, I held back and just took off. He can keep up with the Flash when he's slacking.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way to say Goku can't do that, because they can move so incredibly fast in Dragon Ball Z. They just have no way of demonstrating it compared to how it's demonstrated with Superman versus the Flash. Yet at the same time, they can move so fast they're basically teleporting place to place. Things are happening without even people seeing it. Even guys like Yamcha and Krillin, who are on the lower end, can't keep up sometimes. By the way, fuck Yamcha. Just want to say that. Every time Yamcha dies, I love it. I wish it would happen more. But I mean, I'm not going to say you don't have valid arguments. It's kind of a losing battle for my side. I recognize that off the bat. But I love my man Goku way too much.
Oh, and I agree with you. Like, as we've had this conversation, and we're talking about it earlier, not to
Get that Yamcha off.
Not to the ultimate degree, but like to a degree nonetheless. Goku's by far and large one of my favorite characters. Goku and Naruto both.
He's dead again.
Are my favorite characters because they give you something to look at and be like, if I train and work, I can get there. And I want to no end to be able to say, Goku, Vegeta, anybody can like go for it. But
also, my biggest thing about Goku, he was low class, low power level.
Yeah, look where
from
he
the
is
get go,
now.
and now look, he's in a debate like this. Whereas Superman just landed where there was a yellow sun, and all of a sudden,
yeah, it could have been chance. He could have landed on a red sun.
Like if he landed on Daxam, they would have been screwed. He would have been completely screwed.
Oh yeah,
because it would have just been another Krypton.
Yeah, but there'll never be a moment.
That's like having Superman. What was I gonna say? having Superman land on Daxam, and like if that were to fight Goku, would be like having Yamcha fight Superman.
Yeah,
like it's Dragon Ball Yamcha.
Yeah,
the farmer.
Like you got nothing.
The farmer from episode 1.
But to ask you the same question as him, what makes you think Goku's fighting style could go up against his to actually end the fight?
I mean, like I said, Superman's never encountered like something like a fucking full power Kamehameha that's just pure energy just rushing at you, something like that. That would definitely fuck him up. He might not be like beaten by it, but it would definitely do enough damage where that's gonna throw the balance of the fight. And when you throw in Goku's fighting ability and his knowledge, and then you throw in something like, say he goes God Ki Kaioken, gets that boost out of nowhere and catches Superman off guard. There's too many factors about Goku's ability that could throw the balance more so than Superman. Because Goku's fought people who can shoot lasers out of their eyes. Goku could probably deal with wind breath or frost breath. Goku's fought plenty of people that punch super hard.
And I agree with you. But you also look at Doomsday.
Goku's got more adaptability is basically what I'm trying to say.
Darkseid. Look at Darkseid as a character against Superman. He has the unavoidable beams. I forget what they're exactly called, but
Omega beams.
Yeah, he has Omega beams, and they've affected Superman. But they haven't ever put him to a point where he can't still fight. And even if you're looking at a Kamehameha, Superman's been shown to be affected by magic, but Ki is a life energy, and that's essentially what a Kamehameha is, just a blast of life energy.
But we also don't know what life energy would do to him. Ki would do to Superman, because he's never been hit with that before.
Just like Goku's never been hit with 20 quintillion tons of pressure at once.
That we know of.
Like, and that's the
we
biggest...
don't. That's the thing. We don't know
there's no,
how hard these guys hit, because there's no flexible comparison.
To be fair, he has been brought up against like extreme like power blast on him, and I'm sure the mass of that. Probably
like, I mean, you've seen some of the things Jiren hit him with when they were fighting.
Yeah,
that's serious. That I don't see how even Superman could get hit by something like that and not be feeling it.
But we've never.
Is what I'm saying.
But the other thing is, we've never seen. Even if you move past Doomsday and you look at him getting reborn, we haven't seen Superman come up against a character who's truly 100% pushed him to his limits, where there hasn't been some horse shit that's come out of nowhere and fucked him over.
See, I think that would be Goku more so than Doomsday, Darkseid, anybody else.
I want to say that, but we have seen Goku go down.
Yeah, he goes down.
But even if you...
That's part of the charm, Chris.
I know. And it's again, I don't like being on the side of Superman. But
then
like,
don't be, you
I
fool.
have to be, because I want some kind of like...
I'm gonna ask this last
normality.
I'm gonna ask this last question.
You said the last question
Thanks.
was the last question.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, but this is being too.
You're going to sleep after this movie.
With Superman, what happens the most when he gets pummeled and everything? Does like
wait, hold on, wait. We gotta step back a second.
like when Doomsday is
What'd you
fighting,
just no? What'd you just say?
pummeled.
It's pummeled.
Whatever.
God.
There's no B in it.
Pummeled.
First you couldn't say Palpatine, now you can't say pummeled. You
Papa
have a problem
Bob.
with P words, boy?
Palpatine.
Palpatine. Got bad breath? Use Palpatine.
No, but like,
Want a high power energy drink? Palpatine.
how do you think Superman would do against like these final?
Got that
like,
itch in
the
your crotch?
Kamehameha and
Palpatine. What?
How do you think
Sorry.
Superman would deal against like the super like Dragon Fist and all that? Like, how would he be able to recover?
You haven't.
No, see,
you
that's
haven't seen
GT.
Dragon Fist.
That's GT.
No,
and
that was
technically,
the,
it was original.
Tabian movie.
And uncanon movies.
No, because technically that happened when he fought against King Piccolo. That was Dragon Fist. I mean, it was his head, but quote
yeah, they
unquote,
kind of had
the dragon.
Yeah, but it showed the ape, not the dragon. So
okay, Ozaru Fist.
that's
that fucking
different.
sounds retarded.
Completely
That sounds
different,
so dumb.
motherfucker.
Even coming up against it, it's still all a derivative of Ki. And
Honestly, if Goku just took 2 swigs of Palpatine, he would kick the shit out of Superman's ass.
probably. But what if Superman took 2 swigs of Palpatine? What would happen then?
He'd probably implode. Kryptonians can't digest Palpatine. Did you not know that?
No,
It doesn't go past their gallbladder.
No, but, like,
They can't filter.
You can't even.
I need more booze.
We all need booze.
How do you think you would do against like one of Goku's power attacks, like coming back from it? Like, how does Superman react to like all that stuff?
I think he'd be fine.
First, he'd have to pick himself up from the floor.
No. I want to say that, but it's like...
Yeah, no, yes, because Superman just, he takes the hits and ends up on the floor, and then he just gets up and he's like, Superman.
Superman, that all.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they made the song.
But that's what's scarier is like, you're sitting... Like, even if you're looking at all the force, an equal force... Every force has an equal and opposite reaction. Goku's been shown to use his Kamehameha to get out of the way of things. He's also been seen being able to withstand ki blasts, like from Jiren. And even that's fucking scary as shit. But you're looking at Superman, who has shown to be at 20 quintillion tons. That's a number that we can kind of sort of comprehend. Where they don't fucking give me numbers from Goku!
That's only just because the fucking comic book writer was like, hey, I like this number with all these zeros. Like,
yeah, but it's the same thing
that's
for
like,
Goku.
Like, pull something else out of your ass, why don't you?
Let's not even count like the whole numbers right now, because Bruce Lee could
Over
beat the shit out of
9,000.
Bruce Lee could beat the shit out of a giant. So you gotta remember stuff like that.
What about Chuck
a
Norris?
giant?
All right.
Like a giant?
Yeah,
like the one from
fucking
Game of Thrones? I don't think Bruce Lee could
Jinx.
take that, dude.
Anyway,
No
Don't
spoilers.
ever do that again.
Don't
I will
spoil it
punch
for
you in the
people.
balls.
Don't spoil it.
how do you?
This was 2 seasons ago,
It
spoil
doesn't
it.
matter. I haven't seen... I don't care about it.
Yo, if you
anyways.
haven't seen season 6 yet, you can suck my left nut.
How do you think Goku?
Why not the right?
The left one's black.
I love how fast we're getting this to go off the rails.
Hey,
Like,
last-
he's trying to bring it back, and we're
This
just
is
like,
literally the last-
but
I just don't
Palpatine,
want to
right?
let him. I got
How-
blades and shit.
Look, that's so dull you couldn't cut butter with it.
How
It's got
do
a
you
point,
think?
right?
No, it doesn't. It's actually broken. The tip's broken off.
Yeah, Chad's tip is broken too.
Oh no, he had a daughter. It worked.
How do you think it broke?
All right. How do you think Goku could come back from a finishing blow from Superman?
A finishing blow? Well, first off, that never happened because it's fucking Superman.
He stands for truth, justice, in the American way, even though he's
You
Kryptonian.
can't ask me questions like this when you know I get caught up on the technicalities.
That's why I like having an argument against him.
How do you think Goku would react to one of Superman's strongest attacks?
Like
how
the
do you think he would
supernova.
recover
The
from
flying super punch?
it? I guess. I don't fucking know.
Flying super punch.
I mean, that's Superman's attack, isn't it?
Pretty much.
That's
Go as fast as possible and hit him.
It's like the fucking Big Show.
I mean, Goku will probably try to block it, shatter an arm, and be like, "Hey, this guy's strong."
And then he'd be like, let's keep fighting. And Goku would be like, what's wrong with you? Superman would be like, what's wrong with you?
That's the second time you did that on Facebook.
Yeah,
too.
but I'm also drunk now, so it's worse.
That's it? Well, 2 cans?
I haven't eaten anything today.
Bitch.
I'm literally running on empty stomach and diarrhea.
We offered you pizza.
Look, I'm fucking busy getting into this shit. I had to set everything up. Chad didn't do anything.
You could have set everything up with pizza in your mouth, you whore.
Is
Look,
that your final
things
comment
that
on
happen
how he
stay.
would react to...
That he could have set everything up with pizza in his mouth? Yes, that is my final comment.
I thank you, sir. You're such a nice man.
You're losing this argument, Mikey.
See, now he has to be an asshole and make you feel bad.
Listen, I'll call the guy that spills beer on your computer.
I'm here. What's up?
Spill beer on his computer.
I'd rather not.
Oh, hey, this is a Paps. It won't do anything.
Too much water in it won't make him feel a thing.
Fucking Paps is garbage.
I second that.
He says as he drinks it.
It's cheap.
Yeah, you're cheap too.
That's why I'm here. So you're done? Is that your final argument?
I already said yes. Why are you asking me the same question?
Alright.
He's hoping
Show
to pull
everybody your
something
bald
out of you.
head.
They've already seen it.
It's not bald. It's got hair. Look at that.
It's funny because I can't
like-
really say much because I'm getting it myself.
Yeah, but you have more hair than he does.
Right now.
Alright.
That's just because he went through chemo.
Give it 5 more years, you won't have any more hair.
Put me through chemo. You just see a dented head.
Alright. So now we're going to go through your arguments and explain why I think the winner is the winner. Then I'll explain to you why I think the winner should be the winner.
You have a message on Facebook, by the way.
Oh, you've had that for a while. I told you that earlier. I think
No,
you might
there's
have
a second one.
You might have a couple notifications still too. You know what? I'm gonna post something on your wall just so you can look at it.
Alright.
It's a penis. It's a cake in the shape of a penis.
So,
It's a penis in the shape of a penis.
to Chris's argument,
Penception.
It's a
I'm
penis
gonna
on
go
top of a
over
penis
the
cake.
faults of your argument and the pros of your argument.
Yes, Mom.
You...
I'll go to sleep now.
See, I asked certain questions so you can answer them
Hey,
better.
it's Patty.
I hate you so much.
Oh, no.
You would try to bring up a lot of the stuff that Superman could do, but you wouldn't bring up a lot of the things of how he could, go against Goku as much. You just brought up he can bench press the earth, he can punch through a black hole, but when I asked you about the fighting styles, you were kind of just
Hold the black hole. He punched the universe, Chad.
I forget what exactly the fighting styles are, because they're both Kryptonian. And I don't remember exactly what they are.
And one of the problems with that is Goku studies many martial arts.
Wait, has he?
Yeah. He is trained by all these different people, so...
Yeah, but it's never
They're all
stated
not-
that they're all using different martial arts.
I mean,
It's
you
more
gotta
just-
you gotta assume.
It's where you gotta throw somebody a
Grandpa
bone.
Gohan and Master Roshi probably
The
used the
Turtle
same
Hermit's
because they
cool.
knew each other.
Yeah.
Korn's got to be different. Kami's got to be different.
Master Roshi.
Yeah, but did
Korn and
wait,
Kami aren't human. Number
did
one.
Kami train him, though?
Yeah, in Dragon Ball.
Oh, okay.
He hasn't
But-
seen Dragon Ball.
I mean,
I've read parts of it, not all of it.
I mean, bro.
Shame.
Yeah, but GT's also a
Walk
thing,
through the
so-
streets of King's Landing naked.
Look, you would get
Shame.
too excited. I don't want to see
Shame.
your pants rip off with a boner.
Shit.
Please. Full
right.
dick. Let's get it banned off YouTube.
But to get some of the good comments, you did mention that, all his strengths and everything. You mentioned that how his speed and everything matches up to certain people. The problem with those also is that you can't really say he's faster than the Flash or you can keep up with the Flash because you don't know how Flash matches up with Goku. You know what I mean?
He's the fucking Flash, Chad.
I don't think there's any beating the
I
Flash.
don't think Goku matches.
Shh.
Don't.
You're hurting yourself.
Instant transmission
I'm
is
gonna
instant.
hurt you
It's
if you
not.
fucking put your finger in my face again.
All right.
What
So
if he
now
puts it in your mouth though?
So now your bad arguments. Your bad arguments. There was a lot of things you could talk to about Goku about. Like, I was asking how he would react to the brawling of Superman. What you forgot to mention is Goku gets stronger as the fight goes on. He can be to the point...
No, he mentioned that.
He could be the point of death, and then all of a sudden transcend to a new form. And
Bullshit.
oust the guy. You can't call bullshit on that, because all Superman is bullshit.
I know Superman's bullshit, but I admit that. The fact that he got Ultra Instinct four times in a row.
Like he said, I did kind of mention that.
Yeah,
You didn't, though.
he did.
I kind of did.
Besides mentioning like the fact that you get stronger after
You
death.
think you crack your
like,
knuckles at me? I'm scared of
hands
you.
hurt.
You're fucking roly-poly.
The
I'll just
other-
roll you out of the picture.
But he's cute though. You gotta give him that.
Be like the blueberry girl from Willy Wonka.
Rook assault. Why I know that and not the fighting styles of Superman is the better fucking question. But all right, fucking dumb.
See,
I'm so dumb.
One of the good things you did talk about, though, was how,
Violet Beauregard.
how Goku can adapt to fighting styles better, and he can adapt to how, during the battle, he can kind of sense of how somebody's going to fight. It's not jerking off. It's how a true martial artist goes. You fight somebody, in the first round, you find out their fighting style. Then the second and third round, you adapt on it, and you end up winning. That's how a martial artist fights, and that's how
a Dragon Ball Z episode goes.
Yeah.
No, Dragon Ball Z episode goes, hey, let's fight. Ha! Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
I feel like Super did it better.
And then it's like, oh, now that we're done with the warm-up.
Ha! Next time on Dragon Ball Z. 12 episodes later, my attack's fully charged. Why didn't you kill
He
him?
did also mention that Goku would shoot a spirit bomb at him, and the spirit bomb wouldn't affect Superman, because Superman's a good guy. Spirit bombs only affect the bad.
Yeah, but why didn't
you
you
should
use-
have mentioned...
That was a retcon towards the end of Dragon Ball Z, because if you originally watch when Goku's fighting King Kai, that's not a...
Yeah,
not
there's a
fighting
difference.
King Kai.
Yeah, but I
he's
think in
training,
Super
when
they-
King Kai is training him in the Spirit Bomb, he warns Goku not to misuse the Spirit Bomb because it's so powerful. It doesn't have an effect over good or bad. That was a later retcon, so you can suck my asshole.
I think in Super they talk about
I think you can suck my asshole. I'm pretty sure I just said
But
that.
you also should have mentioned that.
But you
Superman's
also
a
should have
retcon.
sucked my asshole.
You should have
You'd like
mentioned
it.
that Goku
Why
can
do you think
absorb...
I keep saying it?
Goku can absorb the spirit bomb to add to his power.
Yeah?
Yeah, look where that got him.
You're gonna absorb my nuts to your face.
But this is honestly hard, because you guys kind of brought up good arguments.
It's hard because you mentioned my nuts on your face, isn't it, Chad?
It's hard because my asshole's still burning from that shit I took earlier.
Wow.
But
Assholes and nuts, folks. This is what you signed up for. Congratulations.
we have
Thanks for
3
watching.
people watching now.
Hi, 3 of you.
Goku went toe-to-toe with a god. Superman is a god.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not.
He can ascend to the level of a god, just like Goku
That's
did.
what Goku did. He already did it, so...
And
Superman also did it.
before I say my winner, I don't want anybody to get mad at who I choose. I don't want anybody to be like, oh, you're just being a dick to me.
I
I'm
really wish
flipping
you
this
chose
table
Goku.
if you don't choose me. I'm just saying.
But I am
Please
choosing...
don't.
So
There's a lot of
just remember that.
there's a lot of
I'm gonna
expensive things on this
Just
table.
hold him hostage.
There's a lot of expensive
Chad,
things on
you
this
know I'm
table.
a man of my word.
But I am choosing Goku. You didn't explain how Superman could fight against Goku. You didn't explain how he could counter all Goku's moves. You just kind of spat off facts about like Superman's strength.
Gets stronger every fight. Gets stronger every fight. Gets stronger every
When
fight.
there's no realistic view of how like strong Goku
That
is.
43rd time Goku goes up against Superman, he's kicking his ass, let me tell you.
But the 44th, Superman got
See,
brought back from the dead.
This is why Goku can beat Superman, because Superman will never kill him, and Goku will keep coming back. So every time he gets beat, he's going to get a little bit stronger, and then Superman's just going to get his ass kicked.
Hopefully.
On
Fingers crossed. Hopefully.
This was complete bullshit.
It was.
the main reason
So
is
fucking asinine.
the
I don't know
main
what's going
reason
on.
is that the way he talked, Goku would be able to.
43.
What
Count
about
it.
44?
I hate you guys.
Oh, there ain't going to be no 44. It's going to stop at 43, bro.
No.
After that, Vegeta's going to pick up.
Superman, I guarantee you, Superman would
I
underestimate.
wanna.
All of a sudden, Yamcha wants in. It's like, Yamcha, come on.
Don's just instant
Just
kill.
go
Bad
die by another
contestants.
Cyberman. Just go have an android punch a hole in you. Who's saying what? Tell him I said what up.
It's my girlfriend. She wants me to take the cans home. No.
What's up, girlfriend? Never met you, but I'm Mike.
That's Mike. He's a nice guy.
But anyway, what do you guys think
really
of this
not, though.
decision? Do you think Goku could beat Superman? Do you think Superman should have beat Goku? Let us know in the comments.
All three of
I'm
you
sorry,
weigh
Chris.
in right now. I want to know.
That's fine.
It really wasn't anything.
It's fine.
It
I
wasn't
definitely.
biased. It was definitely by the arguments.
better.
It's because he doesn't want you to flip the table.
Hey, I'll take it.
A win's a win.
This is definitely by the arguments because I feel like
Winning.
he argued a little better. He
Fucking
brought more
Charlie Sheen right here,
facts.
kid.
Tiger blood.
He wrote stuff down
Tiger
in
blood.
papers.
Yeah, see that?
No.
Factoids and shit. Notes with butterflies on them.
Information.
Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video.
Go check out the
Channel,
Instagram,
all
the
that
Twitters,
fun
and all
stuff.
that shit.
I'm Chad. This is Chris. That's Mike. Thanks for watching.
I had a stroke. Bye.
Bye-bye.